What about John Morant's new celebration? I seen a clip of this dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we talked about this last week. We said he needs to stop doing the guns or whatever. But now, this man brought a new celebration. Not nothing better from that.
No.
Nah, this is a drone. It ain't a gun, it's a drone this time.
So this man John Morant said, that's not what that means. That's not no grenade or nothing. What it means is I'm throwing my words out there, and I promise you, this is what he said. He said this. He was like it's. So let me back up. So John Morant has a new celebration outside of the gun whatever it was that he was doing. So instead of shooting people up, he is now throwing bomb. He's throwing grenades into the crowd and covering his ears as he runs back down the court. So, to which he says, "This is not what you think it is." He said, "It's not what it looks like." He says, "What I'm doing actually is I'm saying what I want to say, and I'm throwing it out there into the world, and y'all take it however y'all want to take it, and I'm not accepting any retaliation. I don't care what anybody else is saying in regards to it. That's all that it means."
That's poetic.
And to that, I
I
want to say,
felt
That's
it.
poetic.
It's
bro,
giving.
That's
It's giving
poetic.
Edgar Allan Poe. Definitely.
Very much poetic. Wow. I'm on board.
and I hope that you get some very justified poetic justice coming your way if this is the case. Because what in the world are you talking about, John Morant? We
Right.
just want you
What?
to just keep the hand gestures PG. That's all we asking for. If you want to play
I'm
Call of
throwing my
Duty,
words
right?
out
This is
there.
NBA. This is NBA 2K, and you playing Call of Duty. We don't have time for that. That's we not asking you to do none of the stuff you doing that you
At
just
all.
keep deciding to do. And it's like it's very rebellious. I don't know how you made it this far in life.
What do you want them to do? Give people a thumbs up?
Just stop.
That
Cause
works. Hit a
Omari,
three.
we
Omari,
throwing our words
Omari,
out there.
you stop it. You stop right
And
now. You stop right now. The NBA has been in existence 76 years. You understand? Not once, not once did anybody think to do that. Okay? So what do you mean? What do I want him to do? Not that.
he stopped shooting guns, and
Look,
now he's throwing
you
his words out
look.
there.
This is
I love the poetry.
I hate it,
I love the poetry.
and
Sir.
you must think our name is Boo Boo the
The
daggone fool.
fool.
You think Alan? What's his name? Alvin Silver. What's his name? What's his
Adam.
initial? Adam. You think Adam Silver is an idiot? If
Mm-hmm.
it were me, bro, you be. I would suspend you. You not nowhere near. You not the face of the league no more,
You
even on the
not.
rise or nothing like that. We not gonna miss you. The Grizzlies gonna miss you, and I'm
Hmm.
sure a bunch of the kids is gonna miss you and everything like that. Did he lose his Nike deal?
I never knew he had one.
He had the Jaws come out. He had the
I'm not sure.
yeah. He had a Nike deal, and I haven't heard anything about any new sneaker deal. Or not new any new sneaker coming out.
He's really not a good investment, though. He's
Yeah.
really not. He's not.
So
Like,
we won't.
respectfully.
Thank you for saying it, because what I'm trying to get to is we won't. They won't miss you. You keep playing around like that, bro.
Ah, that's tough.
You know, to
It's
be in the
not.
NBA is a privilege. It's a fraternity given to very 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 few,
Very
to
few.
1% of less than 1% of the people in the world.
True.
And you just it's like you don't care about it, and you're not holding it to the regard that it's supposed to be held to. That Jerry West dribbling that basketball in that on that white, blue and red signal,
Yes.
that's a shield.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Mm-hmm.
serious thing. You it's a game, but you get paid millions of dollars to play a game. You get
Exactly.
millions of dollars to be a role model, Charles
Exactly.
Barkley. You know what I mean? You get millions of dollars to do this stuff, and for you to just be playing in everybody's face like that. Like, bro, they just ask you to stop. Just stop. And I'm not saying like just because somebody gives you millions of dollars, like you shouldn't be doing something. What I'm saying is this is a privileged thing, and everybody's watching you, and you should hold yourself to a higher regard. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, without, like you said, without saying, it is a privilege to play in the NBA. So many people come up like just that's their dream. That's what they work towards, and everybody don't make it. And it's just like you should have some regard to the fact that you made it, and you're here. All that other stuff that you're doing is truly unnecessary, only because we all know it's attention seeking. You're
Hmm.
getting a reaction and you like it,
And that
so
was,
you keep doing it.
Sean, that was very demonstrative.
Mm,
I'm like, I've never seen a demonstration so demonstrative. Like, of course, you do
mm-hmm,
your little dance. Of course, Chef, yeah, his name is Chef. Chef Curry got the little shimmy. You know what I
mm-hmm,
mean? And you see people holster the gun and stuff like
mm-hmm.
that. You know what I mean? Gilbert Arenas said he ain't have no holster. That's the problem. He ain't got no holster. But, but, but you see people do that. You know what I mean? But to be like to the crowd.
doing out his
The
work.
He
whole
That's what
reason
he's
why
Shy,
this
doing.
Shy,
organization works.
he might as well have done this.
He's mad shooting. That's
You
crazy.
might as well have done that. That
Might
is
as
freaking
well.
nuts. And
Might as
yes,
well.
guns have gone off in stadiums. They've gone off in events like that. That is so freaking insensitive. On top of that,
A little egregious too, because you don't know
very
who
egregious.
been through what in that crowd. Like
People be mad
you
trying to
don't know.
somebody duck. Let's look at the replay. Somebody duck.
Oh, whoa! What would he
What
throw?
do you think?
People
John,
gonna be starting,
John at it again.
starting to duck in the crowd.
Hmm. It's going to get bigger and bigger. If he does it again, I'm sure people they gonna be waiting for it, and they gonna be like, boom. You know what I mean? Like somebody, you gonna get fined, bro. You gonna get fined.
But at this point, I really don't think he cares. I think he's one of those people that if he gets a 30 for 30, it's going to be one of them stories of he just
Yes, he's gonna be a
you
cautionary tale. He gonna be a
yeah, a
cautionary
controversial
tale.
one. Yeah, like definitely. It's going to be one of those stories
And
like you
all
be
we
like,
asked you to do was to not play and match, and not we. All we asked you to do is not play shoot 'em up, bang bang during the game.
yeah, seriously. And it's going to be like I said, one of them stories like he had the talent but he just didn't take it serious. Like he's going to be one of those stories unfortunately.
Very talented,
Super talented.
very athletic.